This video documents comprehensive research interviewing 100 self-made millionaires across diverse industries, ages, and backgrounds over 18 months to identify universal money habits that created and maintained their wealth. Hook. I spent 18 months interviewing 100 millionaires. They came from different industries, different ages, different backgrounds, but every single one shared these 7 habits. And the best part? Anyone can start today. Opening with the realization that despite consuming endless personal finance content promising wealth-building secrets, real patterns only emerging through direct systematic research with people who actually achieved financial success, creating credible data-driven insights, not theoretical advice. Promising complete transparency, showing exact interview methodology, ensuring credibility. The 7 universal habits that 100% of millionaires shared, demonstrating true commonalities, not cherry-picked examples, specific actionable strategies anyone can implement regardless of current income, creating accessibility, and honest assessment of which habits being easy versus difficult with realistic timelines, teaching that wealth building requiring sustained effort, not overnight transformation. Before watching, how many millionaires have you personally talked to about money? Comment the number. Let's see the average. Acknowledging research context and methodology, where 100 millionaires defined as individuals having net worth $1 million to $50 million, excluding ultra-wealthy billionaires, creating relatable, achievable reference group. Recruited through professional networks, entrepreneurship groups, investment clubs, and personal referrals over 18-month period from January 2023 through June 2024, ensuring systematic, not convenience, sampling, representing diverse demographics including ages 32 to 78, median 51. Industries spanning technology, real estate, healthcare, retail, manufacturing, finance, and services, avoiding single-sector bias. Gender split 62% male and 38% female, reflecting millionaire population, while acknowledging underrepresentation. And self-made requirement, meaning wealth earned, not inherited, with 89% being first-generation millionaires and 11% inheriting under $100,000, but building remaining wealth independently, creating earned wealth. Focus, conducting 45 to 60-minute structured interviews, asking identical questions about money habits, beliefs, behaviors, and strategies, enabling systematic comparison across all subjects. Recording and transcribing all interviews with permission, allowing rigorous pattern analysis, not relying on memory or impression, and identifying universal habits as behaviors or beliefs present in 95% plus of subjects, 95 to 100 subjects, versus majority habits present in 70 to 94% or minority habits under 70%. Creating statistically meaningful threshold for commonality claims. Acknowledging research limitations, including self-reported data subject to bias, survivorship bias, excluding failed entrepreneurs, correlation not proving causation, and small sample preventing statistical generalizability, but providing meaningful qualitative insight into millionaire psychology and behavior, creating honest methodological transparency. Research. 100 millionaires interviewed over 18 months. What question would you ask them? Comment below. The 7 universal habits reveal patterns, where habit number 1. They track every dollar, 100/100, 100%, discovering that literally every single millionaire tracked spending and income meticulously, using methods ranging from complex spreadsheets to simple notebooks, but universal practice being comprehensive awareness of money flow, with typical tracking including all income sources, salary, business revenue, investment returns, side income, recorded monthly or quarterly, all major expenses over $100, tracked categorically, housing, food, transportation, healthcare, discretionary, enabling spending pattern visibility, net worth calculated quarterly at minimum with 68% tracking monthly, including assets, home equity, investment accounts, business value, retirement accounts, minus liabilities, mortgages, loans, credit cards, creating comprehensive wealth snapshot, and financial dashboard or summary reviewed weekly by 43%, monthly by 51%, quarterly by 6%, meaning 94% reviewing at least monthly. Demonstrating obsessive financial awareness being universal, learning that tracking serving 3 functions, including creating awareness, where You can't manage what don't measure, being most common quote, mentioned by 47 subjects. Teaching that unconscious spending preventing optimization, enabling optimization, where tracking revealing spending leaks like $400 monthly dining out or $200 in used subscriptions, creating reduction opportunities, and providing motivation, where watching net worth increase monthly or quarterly, creating positive reinforcement, continuing wealth-building behaviors demonstrating psychological benefit beyond information, with millionaires emphasizing that tracking not requiring perfection, but rather consistency, where several admitting missing occasional cash purchases or small transactions, but maintaining 90% plus capture rate being sufficient for pattern visibility. Typical time investment being 15 to 30 minutes weekly for tracking plus 30 to 60 minutes monthly for analysis, totaling 2 to 4 hours monthly, creating manageable sustainable practice, not overwhelming burden, and surprising insight being that tracking continuing after achieving wealth, with 83% of subjects still tracking despite having enough money, suggesting habit becoming intrinsic, not just means to end, teaching that wealthy staying wealthy through same habits that created wealth. Specific quote from Sarah, 42, tech entrepreneur, $8 million net worth. I still track every dollar even though I'm worth $8 million. Not because I need to, but because the awareness keeps me aligned with my values. The moment I stop tracking is the moment I start wasting. Demonstrating that tracking creating alignment, not just information. Actionable implementation being to start immediately using free tools like Mint, Inab, Personal Capital, or simple spreadsheet tracking all transactions for 90 days minimum, discovering personal spending patterns, categorizing expenses into needs versus wants, revealing discretionary spending available for optimization, calculating net worth monthly, watching it increase, creating motivation, and reviewing spending weekly, asking, does this align with my goals? Enabling continuous optimization, with realistic expectation being 30 days for habit formation, 90 days for pattern visibility, 6 months for optimization impact, and ongoing for wealth building, creating clear timeline, recognizing that tracking being universal foundation habit, enabling all other habits, making it non-negotiable first step, that 100% of millionaires sharing. Habit number 1, track every dollar. 100% of millionaires do this. Do you track your spending? Yes or no? Habit number 2, they automate savings and investing, 98/198%, revealing that 98 of 100 millionaires automated wealth building through systematic transfers, eliminating willpower and decision-making, creating pay yourself first system, where savings and investment happening before seeing money available for spending, with typical automation including 401k/403b contributions directly from paycheck at 15 to 20% of gross income for median subject, with range being 10 to 50%, demonstrating retirement. Prioritization, automatic transfer to investment account, taxable brokerage, on payday ranging $500 to $5,000 monthly, depending on income, with median being $1,500, creating systematic wealth building. Automatic transfer to savings account for emergency fund, then other goals, ranging $200 to $2,000 monthly, with median $500, building cash reserves, and automatic debt payments beyond minimums for subjects with mortgages or business loans, accelerating payoff. Learning that automation solving 3 problems, including eliminating decision fatigue, where daily choice about whether to save, creating opportunities to skip, but automation removing choice, making saving default, preventing lifestyle inflation, where seeing full paycheck tempting spending increases, but automation removing money before seeing, preventing consumption creep, and ensuring consistency, where manual saving dependent on discipline and memory, but automation guaranteeing execution regardless of motivation, creating reliability, with 73% of subjects reporting that automation enabled them to save 20% plus of income versus 12%, achieving same rate through manual willpower-based saving, demonstrating that systems beating motivation for wealth building. Typical approach being to start conservative, 10% automated, then increase 1 to 2% annually, or with every raise, creating gradual ramp, preventing shock. Several subjects describing never seeing their investment contributions because automated from paycheck, making money feel already gone. creating powerful psychological reframe. We're living on remaining 80 to 85% feeling normal, not deprived. And critical insight being that automation must happen on payday, not end of month. We're waiting until month end, resulting in spending available money, then having insufficient remaining for saving, creating timing importance.